The 2015-16 NBA season was a very disappointing season for the Milwaukee Bucks, finishing with a record of 33 wins and 49 losses, making them the 8th worst team in the NBA after finishing with a 41-41 record the year before and finishing as the 6th team in the East. You could say, success of the 2014-15 season does make the last season be a huge failure and multiple steps down in the wrong direction, but there's a lot that you could learn from the last season, starting with the point guard situation. Due to Mike Carter-Williams being injured last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo was used in the point guard position for quite a lot of games by Jason Kidd, and it was a very successful move in my opinion, and with his height and strength, Giannis was able to dominate against most of the league's point guards. He was also very good at dishing out assists and grabbing many rebounds, as well as obviously scoring a lot of points. He was a great point forward and he could potentially be used in that position again, but for now we'll have Mike Carter-Williams still playing the point guard position, and alongside him will be Chris Middleton, who is the team's best shooter, having shot almost 40% from the 3-point line, earning him a place in the 2016 All-Star Weekend's 3-point contest. He's averaging about 18 points, 4 assists and 4 rebounds per game off 44% field goal shooting. He is a very efficient player and is the go-to man to make the big shot needed. At small forward, we've obviously got Giannis Antetokounmpo, and there's not much else to say besides that averaging 17 points, 8 rebounds and 4 assists and 1.5 blocks per game for a 21-year-old is insane in this league, and the only way is up for the Greek Freak. He also is one of the most efficient players in the NBA with 51% field goal shooting. Giannis is a great all-around player, and with the possibility of playing point guard like he did last year, he is set to dominate under Jason Kidd's system. Now we've got the power forward position, and Jabari Parker will occupy that spot, and although he hasn't yet justified his number 2 overall selection in the 2014 NBA draft, he does put up respectable all-around numbers, averaging 14 points and 5 rebounds per game. However, I would like to see that rebound stat go up to at least 8 next season, as many point guards are averaging 5 or more rebounds, and as a power forward, you should be dominating the paint. He is, however, efficient, scoring 50% of his field goal attempts, and he is still only 21, so he has a long time to develop his game and nurture into a mature player. And finally, at the center position, we've got Greg Monroe, who, although many Bucks fans dislike him as a player and don't want him in their team, I think he's a very solid center to have in your team. He's averaging 15 and 8, which is in fact a very good stat line, and he's also very efficient, scoring 52% of his field goal attempts, and he shoots his free throws at a respectable 74% for a center. However, if there was a player to be traded by the Bucks, it would be Greg Monroe, because out of the starting 5 for Milwaukee, he is definitely the weak link. I expect the Bucks to improve from that poor record of 33 and 49 last season, of course, but I don't think the Bucks are going to win more than 40 games, so my prediction for the 2016-17 season is that they will finish with a record of 39 and 42, but I think they will just about miss out on the playoffs. Although that will be an improvement from the previous year, I'm sure that it will not please the Bucks fan base.